Morning, student. In the last class, we had studied one of the seven sisters, that is Arunachal Pradesh. Today, we will study about Assam. So, let's start. Friends, I am Assam, also known as Ahom. You will find my land between the beautiful valleys of Brahmaputra and Barak River. They call me the gateway to the seven sisters. Assam is telling its speciality. What it is known as? It is known as Ahom, and it is located between the beautiful valley of Brahmaputra and Barak rivers. And the people called it as gateway to the seven sisters. My people are very hospitable. If you come here, you can enjoy the cuisine which has its own distinctive aromas and flavors. So here the people are hospitable. Hospitable means friendly and generous toward the guest. So they are telling if you come to Assam, then you can enjoy the cuisine. Cuisine means style of cooking which has its own distinctive means different pleasant smell. Aromas means pleasant smell and the flavor. I am known for my artistic heritage, exotic dance form and elegant temple. So here Assam is known for their heritage means their culture, their different style of the dance and the elegant temple. Elegant temple means stylish and the beautiful temple. The river ensured that my territory is lush and fertile with wetlands, orchards, tea estates and scenic forests and parks. Kaziranga National Park and Manas National Park are the World Heritage Site. My picturesque landscape of gold green rice fields and landscaped tea estate is awesome to behold. And you know Assam tea is world famous. Here the rivers safeguard the greenery and fertility with the wetlands or orchards means fruit plants. Tea estate and the scenic forest. Scenic forest means attractive natural surroundings and parks. So here two famous national parks, that is the Kaziranga National Parks and the Manas National Park. So this is world famous. My picturesque landscape. Picturesque means attractive and awesome means impressive. In Assam, we can observe the attractive gold green field of rice and the impressive tea estates. So student, do you know why Assam is famous? Yes, it is famous for its tea. Now next paragraph. The Brahmaputra is Assam's lifeline. The land is also rich in petroleum, natural gas, coal, limestone and other minor minerals. So the river Brahmaputra is called lifeline of the Assam. Why the river Brahmaputra is called the lifeline of Assam? Because it provides livelihood and the nourishment to the people through agriculture on its fertile soil. It also provides some of the minerals like petroleum, natural gas, coal, limestone, means sedimentary rocks and the other minerals. Now next paragraph. My hand woven silk are exquisite with natural colors and designs. They say our women weave fairy tale on their looms. Assam silk fabrics, eri, muga and pat are the most sought after the silk in the world of fashion. So in my hand woven silks are exquisite with natural colors and the designs. Exquisite means it is a delicate or the beautiful. It means Assam silks are beautiful with natural colors and designs. Women of Assam created story about their looms. Looms means thread of their clothes. So here some of the famous silks are Assam are fabric eri, muga and the pat. Now next paragraph. I am known as the land of fairy and the festival. The major festival of Assam is Bihu. So Assam people celebrating many festivals. Among them, Bihu is one of the main festival. Next. Cane and the bamboo are the inseparable part of my life. As souvenir, you can take the jappi and masks. Don't forget to visit the Ahom's place. So cane and the bamboo are the part of their life. Souvenirs means the things that you buy from a place to remind your holidays. Means if you went any tourist place. What you are doing? We are buying some things. Why? For the remembrance of that place. So they are telling that if you visit Assam, for the remembrance of Assam, you should buy Japi. Japi means hat and the mask. Next, we will move to Meghalaya. Hello friends, I am the abode of clouds, Meghalaya. So abode means home. So Meghalaya is called the home of clouds. My capital is Shillong, is called the Scotland of East. So here, which is the capital of Meghalaya? It is Shillong. It is called the Scotland of East. So let us see why it is called the Scotland of East. Because of its highlands, fog and scenery. Why? Because so there are so many hills and the fog means snows and the sceneries are there in Meghalaya. So it is called the Scotland of East. My people speak English, Khasi, Panar and Garo. So the people of Meghalaya, they speaking which of the language? English, Khasi, Panahar and Garo. I am overwhelmingly beautiful and everything here is impossible, green and olive. The rolling mist in valleys, the undulating hills, numerous lakes, waterfalls, caves, scarred forest and exotic flora and fauna are fascinating. Here, overwhelmingly means very beautiful. Everything in Meghalaya are beautiful like valleys, undulating hills. Undulating hills means moving up and down like the waves. Hills are moving like up and down. Number of lakes, waterfalls, caves and the forest, plants and the animals are interesting and attractive in Meghalaya. Now next. Here, jam or shifting cultivation is practiced even today. I have lovely mountains with stretch of valley and highland plateaus. The rock formation here contain rich deposit of valuable minerals like coal, limestone, uranium and sillimanite. I have many rivers. Here, zoom or shifting cultivation means slash and burn cultivation. This is the process of growing crops by first clearing the land of trees and the vegetarian and burning them. Thereafter, they burnt soil has more nutrients. So first they are burning the plants. After that, they are growing the crops. In Meghalaya, we can see the beautiful mountains, valleys, river, highland, plateaus, rocks and the minerals like coal, limestone, uranium and sillimanite, etc. Next, please come to see Chirapunji or Monsoon Ram, the wettest place on the earth. You can enjoy the forest and scat grows here. So Chirapunji is the wettest place on the earth. It is located at Meghalaya. Due to the heavy rainfall, it is called the wettest land. Here we can also enjoy the group of trees and forests. Next paragraph. I boast of several national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. Friends, you would be amazed to see the Kerim Liat Praha, which is the largest cave, and Singrang Pamyang, which is the deepest cave. You can enjoy the panoramic view of Bangladesh from here. Do come to this Penifresh mountain state during the Wangala festival in autumn. There we can see the two caves. One is the Kerimliat Pra, another it is the longest cave, and Sindrang Pimyang, which is the deepest cave. From here, we can also enjoy the scenery of Bangladesh. The Meghalaya people inviting us to their Wangala festival in autumn season. Student, if you got the chance, you also visit Meghalaya and enjoy the scenery. Okay. Today we will stop here and in the next class we will continue the remaining part. Solve the exercises given below. Thank you.